together for Brian Wharton's percussion class.
She'll be playing her trumpet.
Trumpet? She plays trumpet now.
Well, that's not what she plays.
Oh, I thought you thought her.
No. I was gonna say, man, that's not the best, but gosh, I mean, she still plays it. She still,
I'm just trying to eat my food. Oh, this is a birthday trumpet. Chicken strip gumbo? No,
on flute, yeah. Trumpet playing the flute, yeah.
Listen. All right, we're going to get started. Like I said, everybody's in line, and some of you have heard it already. We played it. You know, the reason why we practice before we play is because this is the first time we've had everybody together at one time. So that's why we practice beforehand. They have to leave and go do a concert at Union, so we got to play right now, real quick. We're going to do 3 pieces for you. We're missing some people today, too. We don't have everybody, but we've got who's here, and we'll play. We'll put on a good performance. We're going to do 2 Christmas songs and then a pop song. The first song is a version of Carol of the Bells, but it's got We Three Kings mixed in with it. And it's called We Three Kings. So we hope that you enjoy it.
Can I talk to the microphone?
Oh, no, not 3. I mean, I'll catch up. Ready? Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, wait, which bar?
Flute
The
just
floor
like,
up?
it's spit all over me. So mad.
Christian, yeah, I played it.
All right. Now, some of these, you can see we got horn players up here, and most of them are playing their main instrument, but they're also playing drums as well, like Kobe and M played mallets. And so, and you know, like M, she plays bass clef. Well, the mallets is in treble clef. And as you know, that's completely different. So, you know, that's impressive that she can play bass and then learn to play treble on the fly like that. We got people playing drums that's never played drums before back here. Antonia played bass drum. She's a flute player. Faith's back there going to play bass drum, and she's a trumpet player. And so we play different things. This next song is called A Joyous Christmas. It's got Ode to Joy in it as well as Joy to the World. So we hope you enjoy it.
I'll tell him in a minute.
No.
Well, I'll bet All right. Before we play the last tune, like I said, we'll take anybody. Come on up. You know, Melinda's back there. She's never played drums as well. She's a flute player and she's playing bass drum. And listen, if you can read music and you understand rhythm, we can find you something to do with the percussion family. Okay? If you can understand rhythm, you can be in this class. It's that simple. Okay? So anybody's always welcome to come play. We're gonna have a lot next semester. Some new ones are signing up. We'll take anybody. Cowbell. Listen, I love cowbell. You want to hear it right now. We got all kinds of different instruments, wind chimes, you know, all kinds. So these students are leaving to go do a concert at Union High School after this. I appreciate them coming to do this today. It's a good group. I really like this group. Some of us been with me for a while. M's going to be a senior this year, and the rest of them are not. So I'll talk about them when they're seniors. But M's a senior, and she's going to continue on in college. Don't know where yet. All these kids made all county, except Peyton. She didn't try out, and Faith, but they didn't try out. They would have made it if they tried out. But we hope the last tune we're going to do is a fun one. It's a new tune. It's called the Hand Clap. Anybody ever heard it? Hand Clap? Probably not. No. I'm hearing crickets out here. So, all right. Well, it's a fun piece. We hope that you enjoy it. Thanks for listening.
What happened to make her in the song, man? You had to call us out, didn't you?
All right. Great job. Thanks, Brian. Well, we'll give everybody a few more minutes to finish eating and finish their supper, and then we'll roll on with some more classes. So Kathy's class is going to go first, but I'll call you guys up in a few minutes. We'll let everybody take a little more time to finish their meal. So. Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody had a good supper. Everybody's got their bellies full. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. Thank you if you brought food, and thanks to all the wonderful employees and volunteers here at Mountain Empire Community College for helping make this event possible. This is quite a tradition here at Mountain Empire to celebrate the end of our music classes with a big potluck and performance. So we're glad that you all could be here. We're going to go ahead and get things started tonight. We've got a handful of classes this semester that are each going to present some of the hard work they've been putting in this semester. And we're going to start out with Kathy Quall's guitar class. And I think they have an official club, it appears. They've all got matching shirts. So maybe we'll hear a little bit more about how that came to be. So just to give you a quick rundown, after Kathy's class, Chris will be up here with some of his guitar classes, and then Joanne Osteen's fiddle class will be after that. So, all right, well, I'll go ahead and step off the stage. So please make welcome Kathy Qualls and her beginning guitar class.
To quote one of my students, our shirts look good whether we can play or not. So, no, I'll tell you the story behind our shirts when everybody gets situated. Like they said, this is my beginning guitar class. My name's Kathy Qualls, and I teach beginning rhythm guitar. I have for a while, and I appreciate the college for letting me teach. We're going to play a couple songs for you. This semester, we've had a lot of fun, laughed a lot, learned a lot of music. But one night I'm a Andy Griffith fan, and I was trying to get them to play a song by the Darlings on Andy. And we kept trying it, and it was so fast, we had to go on to something else. It was a little bit too hard. But the next week they came in with these shirts. So that's how the shirts came about. I tried to teach them a hard song. They got me back, literally, me back. So that's how we got the shirts. I'm sorry, I'm just not used to a microphone. Apologize. We're going to try Silent Night as our first song, and we're going to do it in the key of D, and anybody that wants to sing along with it can sing along with us. Everybody got a D? Oh, you forgot your key.
It's on the table. Do you have another one?
I'm so glad so many people came to hear the music classes. I always get thrilled, a little bit sad at the end of the semester, but thrilled when this many people show up and take advantage of the classes here at Mount Empire. It's a very nice opportunity to learn about music. is going to sing In Christ Alone. And it's not an old-time song. It's almost a contemporary Christian song. But we kind of turned it into an old-time song. Slowed the tempo down a little bit. But if you'll welcome Mr. Bob Sparrow, and he's going to sing In Christ Alone. Want to use this tall mic, Mr. Paul?
I'll raise it up, Kathy. That's not.
Want me to stand so you can see me? Or see me?
Don't matter at this point.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Ready? In Christ alone, my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace, when tears are spilled, when striving cease. My comforter, my all in all, here in the love of Christ I stand. In Christ alone, who took on flesh, fullness of God in helpless babe, this gift of love and righteousness, scorned by the one he came to save, till on that cross, as Jesus died, the wrath of God was satisfied. For every sin on him was laid. Here in the death of Christ I live. There in the ground his body lay, light of the world by darkness slain, then bursting forth in glorious day, up from the grave he rose again. And as he stands in victory, sin's curse has lost its grip on me, for I am his and he is mine, bought with the precious blood of Christ. No guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry to final breath, Jesus commands my destiny. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand, till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ I stand. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand, till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ I stand.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you all. My music class in the next semester will be on Monday nights from 6 to 8:45. And I'm not going to promise you one of these nice shirts, but if you come, we'll have fun and learn a lot about beginning rhythm guitar. Thank you all.
All right, great job. All right, well, we'll just keep moving here. So next up, I'm going to invite Chris Rose to the stage, and he's got 3 classes this semester, so I'm not sure if he's combined them or what, but he'll explain to us which class is performing what.
Hello. Mr. Les Bailey's going to help us out on the bass guitar here. I am thankful to be here. I am so thankful to be here. We're going to start off with a Monday night or Monday day beginning lead guitar class. Can't start with that, Russ. Where's your song? We don't dress in like matching shirts. Roger got us some sunglasses, and he forgot his sunglasses. So I'm not sure if we're going to have to wear them or not. But, thank you guys for coming out. This is it's always amazing to play with students, and so proud of these guys. Thank you. We'll do a little Ghost Riders in the Sky. Thank you. Who said that? I've never heard that song. I'm sorry. beginning lead guitar class. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Call up the Monday night. We'd like to feature Mr. Steve Gilly on this next song. Come on. I'd like to introduce a student of mine right here. He's been with me 12, 13 years. I've failed him every semester. He keeps coming back. And I hate to inform you, Dennis, but you failed again this semester. I'm sorry. I try to make it easy on him, you know. But this, Mr. Carden, he's going to speak to you now. He's going to tell you a few things. This is kind of a running joke.
You got it?
That's good.
Seriously, say something good. Say something good.
Well, one time they locked the door on me and wouldn't let me in. And a good friend of mine, Michael Gilly, he unlocked the back door and snuck me in that way. You know, so they're having a hard time keeping me away. You know. But thank you all for being here. We appreciate everybody coming out and being with us. And I've been doing this for 13 years, and I've learned a lot of being here in the mandolin class. Thank you all.
I had a song here. I was going to sing for the boss. I call Chris boss. I'm about to chicken out.
We need a little audience participation.
When I was a sinner, well, the people did say, if you want to be converted, well, you gotta pray. Trusting them, I found the Lord, free as promised, a true reward. Jesus said, go, now I'll go with you, preach the gospel, and I'll preach with you, Lord, when I go. Tell me what to say, for they won't believe on me. Said go, now I'll go with you, preach the gospel, and I'll preach with you, Lord, when I go. Tell me what to say, for they won't believe on me. Feet were bound, elements opened, and the Lord come down, and the voice I heard sounds so sweet that love run out the soles of my feet. Jesus said go, now I'll go with you, preach the gospel, and I'll preach with you, Lord, when I go. Tell me what to say, for they won't believe on me. Doubts may arise and troubles may roll, God will save your sin-sick soul. Doubts may arise and troubles may roll, God will save your sin-sick soul. Jesus said go, now I'll go with you, preach the gospel, and I'll preach with you, Lord, when I go. Tell me what to say, for they won't believe on me. Jesus said go, now I'll go with you, preach the gospel, and I'll preach with you, Lord, when I go. Tell me what to say, for they won't believe on me. For they won't believe on me. done it twice the same, and that wasn't even close to the best. I'm sorry. That wasn't even close to the best. I'm sorry.
Jazz version. Mr. Steve Gilly. Steve Gilly. I'd like to feature Brenda Lawson on this song, Wayfaring Stranger.
I'm a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. There's no sickness, toil, or danger in that sweet land to where I go. Going there to meet my Father. He'll be waiting there, I know. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I know dark clouds will gather o'er me. I know my pathway is rough and steep. Beautiful fields lie just before me. That sweet land to where I see. I'm going there to meet my loved ones who have gone on before. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'll soon be free from all my trials, buried somewhere beneath the sun. I'll go home and be forever. I will go and live with God. just a poor wayfaring stranger. Now I know I'm going home.
We'd like to do one last song, Amazing Grace. And I would like to dedicate this in memory of a student that I lost yesterday, Matthew Bowman. Worked at Just Music with me. He was a heck of a musician and great guy. His dad's Cliff Bowman. I don't know if you know Cliff. He's a pastor of a church in Wise. Remember that family in prayer. You know, things happen, and but I know Matt is playing in the Ultimate Band right now. He's playing piano in heaven. So remember that family, the Bowman family. Amazing Grace. Thank you.
All right. Well, next up is the fiddle class. Joanne Osteen's fiddle class is going to come up and perform for us. And then after that, we'll have Steve's mandolin class, and then dulcimer and banjo. So, coming up. And then don't forget, we're all going to get up here at the end and play a song together. So, stick around. Okay.
At least some of it. I'll fix it for you.
What are we doing? Are we getting in a circle or not? Can you raise one of those up?
As close to the microphone as you can. Yeah, come up this way, son.
This is the beginning fiddle class. We've had a great semester. They're just a wonderful group to work with. We've shared a lot of laughs this semester. We've learned a lot of technique for the fiddle. I do not think you could find a more talented and fun group as what you see right here. I just feel very blessed. This was my first class, and it was the best class I think a person could ever have. What we are going to do is play for you tonight. We'll play 2 songs. We'll play Tennessee Waltz, and then that will be followed by an original song written by Joey O'Quinn that we will play. He is going to tell the background information of how he wrote it. He based it on the life of another member up here, Bill, but we'll play for you Tennessee Waltz.
I sure have enjoyed taking the class. It is a great bunch of folks to play music with, and they're going to honor me by actually playing the fiddle on a song that I had wrote. It's called Southern Winds. It's a song about the hillbilly highway, but it was inspired by Bill Newman, who's behind me with the mandolin, who, when he was a young man, had to leave Lee County to move up north to the Midwest to find work. He took his family with him. And it was a common story from a lot of folks from this area. I remember reading an article that by 1970, there was 20,000 Buchanan County folks who had to leave Buchanan County, Virginia, and move up to cities like Cleveland and Chicago, Detroit, to find work, and following the Hillbilly Highway up Route 23. So that, plus the fact that the Southern Appalachians extend all the way from Alabama up through Virginia, there's a lot of folks that relate to that story of having to leave the Appalachian area to find work during that period of time. So anyway, the name of the song is Southern Winds, and it's inspired by the Hillbilly Highway and by Bill Newman.
Everybody ready?
I was born a poor boy, way down in Alabama. Hitched a ride with a trucker outside Birmingham. Are you going north, boy? I said, yes, sir, I am. He said, I'm from Kentucky, so I think I understand. Going north, where those cotton fields don't grow. Going up north, where the silver dollars flow. Leaving behind the Dixon line. Going north, where those southern winds don't blow. I'd been working all summer at a job just out of town, and that hot southern wind had burnt this poor boy down. I got so thirsty, Lord knows it got so dry. This old poor boy had no tears left he could cry. So I'm going north, where the cotton fields don't grow. Going up north, where those silver dollars flow. Leaving behind that old Mays and Dixon line. Going north, where those southern winds don't blow. Got a job in Akron, hey, working on the line. I was making good money, I was doing mighty fine. Then came the winter, then came the snow. This old southern boy had never been so cold. But I'm up north, where the cotton fields don't grow. I'm up north, where those silver dollars flow. Dixon line. I'm up north where the southern winds don't blow. Now I'm so lonely walking down the city street, but I got me a big coat and new shoes on my feet. Bought me a good hat and my pockets are full of dough, but I would trade it all for a southern wind to blow. So I'm going south where those cotton fields they grow. Yes, I'm going back south where the winters aren't so cold. Leaving behind this bad idea of mine. I'm going south where the southern winds they blow. I'm going home where the southern winds they blow.
Oh, thank you very, very much. Thank you.
All right, wonderful job and a wonderful song by Joey. All right, next up we're going to have Steve's class. You can come on up and start getting set up, and then after that we'll have Dr. Gilly's dulcimer class, and there'll be banjo, string band, and I think that will be everybody. We'll play our group song after that. While Steve's coming up here, I'll tell you that if you're interested, almost all of these classes are being offered again next semester, along with several others. So if you want to come back next semester, please speak with somebody in the back or myself or any of the instructors here, and we'll help get you signed up for next semester. We'd love to see you in these classes again.
Good evening. I want to say thank you for everybody coming out. This is a mixed group, mixed up maybe, but it's we have part of a beginning mandolin class, part of an intermediate mandolin class. You all need to get back up there where I told you to get. Okay. Alan's good, but those microphones ain't that good. Get up there. Come on. And got a beginning, an intermediate, and a Celtic class going. One is in all three of them, and Mr. Grazer kindly asked his wife Sandy to come and sing a song that was featured on Celtic Women a few months ago, and she graciously, once he finally told her she would be singing it on stage, she still agreed to do it. And some of you might know this song is Loch Lomond, or You Take the High Road, I'll Take the Low Road, but our version of it is called Red is the Rose, and y'all keep scooting back on me. That's just not going to happen. You need to get up there where they can hear you.
Okay, they can hear.
This is your concert, not mine. I'm just a guitar player. Okay, I'm done scolding. Harry, kick it off. You'll need your mandolin here. Come up here where we can hear you. Remember, you're up here because they don't know how to play mandolins. All right?
Come over the hills, my bonny
you and I do a wonderful job. And I hate to leave you with that thought because I'm singing the next one. If that falls, will you call 911? Thank you. I'm going to try to sing this one. We dug way back into the early 1800s for this tune. Since this is an old-time mandolin class, 1823 is about as old as it gets, right? And we found a song that I actually knew from Tom, Brad, and Alice over at Mars Hill's traditional music program. And I thought they learned it fairly well. I'm going to try to sing some of it, but I've been fighting a cold that I got from Mr. Gilly at a conference last week. And, well, I could have got it from Lena Thursday night, too. But they have sabotaged me good and proper. But I'll try and sing some of it. If I can't hang with it, we'll just play. Are we ready? Y'all ready? How's it go? Now you all can relax. Thank you for playing so nicely. And now we have our Celtic portion of the class. And I don't know what speed Harry's going to play this at, but the other night we decided we played it at different speeds, so he asked me to play the guitar with him. So once again, I will be blameless if it doesn't sound good, because I'm just a guitar player. Harry has worked really hard on this, and what's really funny is he's got the boots and the height, and every now and then in class, he gets to doing a little bit of that Irish jigging around. He might during this song, I don't know, but he has threatened to. So, whatever speed you want to do it at.
Slow. said that was from the Titanic. They played that
That
song.
was the Blarney Pilgrim.
I know, but they played it on the Titanic.
They played it on the Titanic. They did. All right. Well, thank you very much for listening. Anybody, we're teaching the same 3 mandolin classes next semester, beginning, intermediate, and Celtic. And we're also going to be trying on a chord melody for jazz guitar class. So Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. If you can't find something to like, grab a guitar or mandolin, come on, and we'll make you like it anyway. Yes, sir. Oh, I knew you were going to ask me to do that. Payback, yes. Actually, the payback was going to be when I was going to thank Joey for letting us all know that Bill was no longer a young man. He said he went up north to work when he was a young man. What does that mean, Joey? All right. How many of you young folks remember this song? That's jazz chord melodies. We'll be teaching that in mid-January. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming and doing such a good job and not running off scared.
All right, we'll go ahead and invite up Dr. Gilly's dulcimer class. And then right after that, my banjo class is going to be up. So on deck is banjos. And then after that will be the string band class, and then we'll all perform together. So.
I had to count them to make sure everybody showed up. I'm Mike Gilley, and of course I have the hat, so I'm the teacher here. They didn't think that I would do something silly. They should know better. Anyway, I am proud to say this is the first dulcimer class, semester class, we've had in 5 years. We've been working very hard to build up interest in this instrument, and I'm very glad to see this happen. And this is actually the largest dulcimer semester class we've ever had, too. So, and I'm very proud of these students. They've had a silly teacher to put up with, but I hope they had fun, because that was the most important thing they were to get out of this class, is to have fun playing this beautiful instrument. So, we are going to be doing dulcimer class again next semester. We're going to just continue on with what we're doing, but we are all beginners, and so you can come and join our beginners in the intermediate class. We're just going to learn more and have more fun, okay? So, you guys ready? All right. We're going to do ball and cabbage down in the key of D. Steve, would you like to come up and play guitar with us? We're going to let Steve come up and play guitar with us. Back us up a little bit, okay? Is that all right with y'all?
Yeah, add less. Less can come up play less.
We're going through this twice.
Yes.
Twice.
Peace. Yes, twice. Okay.
No.
I will tell you, we're going to do, this is a fiddle tune, but we found it in harmony parts. So this is going to be a dulcimer orchestra tonight. We're all playing different parts, so. All right, is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, it's going to give you a count of 4, and then we're going to go. All right, 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, one more time. Okay. The next song we're going to play is called Ode to Joy. And I think most people know that more as Joyful, Joyful. If y'all saw Sister Act, they did that song in there. So we're going to do Joyful, Joyful, or Ode to Joy. All right? Are y'all ready? Okay. 1, 2, ready, play. Please come and join us next semester. We also take great field trips and eat lots of good food.
probably sit. So I'll go ahead and invite my banjo class up. We've had a whole lot of fun this semester working in beginning clawhammer banjo. Learned lots of regional tunes and lots about the banjo's history. And a little bit about how to take care of them. We strung up banjos and worked on them. All right, so the first number we're going to do for you is Old Joe Clark. Play it through 2 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll play you a little tune for the season here, a little bit of Jingle Bells. Great job, guys. And we'll be having banjo class again next semester, so we'd love if you'd come join us. You want to learn a little bit about the 5-string banjo. Well, we've got one more class. You guys can hang out up here or not, because in a few minutes everybody's going to be getting up here. So it's up to you guys. But we've got one more class coming up. We're really, really lucky that for a very long time, one of Mountain Empire's missions has been to make education accessible to everybody in Southwest Virginia right here in the coal fields, no matter whether they live in Big Stone or not. So, and that is extended into our music program. We're really proud to offer classes at Gate City High School. So you can, for folks who live over in the Tri-Cities area, or perhaps folks that live in Scott County that can't get to Big Stone on a regular basis, but could get to Gate City a lot easier, they can get to the high school and see Mr. Mead and take a class or two. So here is Todd Mead and his string band class.
Thank you. The no class. Okay. All right. We'll gather around those people. Okay.
Alrighty, well, thanks for sticking around. We're excited to play a tune for you, or two. We are not going to play Christmas Carol. I'm sorry, but we're going to play you a couple tunes, a couple old time tunes if you want to dance or whatever you want to do. Got one more coming. We need to give him a hand for being in every class tonight.
If you guys want to pick along,
He means
come on.
business.
Seriously.
And we're missing 3 students. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here due to some different things. Keep John Rushing in your thoughts and prayers. He lost his father this week, so he's in this class as well, and he couldn't make it this week either to the program. So anyway, keep him in your thoughts. We're going to play you, I don't know, I guess there are a couple Tennessee's tunes. They have Tennessee in the name. I guess that gives it away, hope. The first one we're going to do is going to be Tennessee Mountain Fox Chase. I have a little surprise in there for you. Michelle, you want to come up? Okay, just checking.
Yeah. Chicken.
All right, so on 4, right? 1, 2, 3. Thank you to Bill Smith. Driving all the way from New York to bark like a dog for you tonight, so we appreciate that. He's a good Tennessee mountain hound dog.
I've been called worse.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. We've been trying to learn a few different songs in C, which I always threaten them to do that during each semester, but we hardly ever do. But this semester we did, so I'm kind of having a hard time figuring out how this one starts again. Let's see. All right, I got it.
Fearless leader.
Right, yeah. Sometimes I'm not the teacher, for sure. Let's see. This one is called Tennessee Wagoneer. Thank you.
It was a harmonic convergence.
All right, well, that concludes our portion of the show. If you guys, if you have an instrument or cowbell or whatever you want to bring up, we'll play you a Christmas carol to send us on our way.
That's right. So if all the classes want to come back up and join us up here, we're going to play one more song. Thank you all so much for taking these courses and supporting this program. It's so wonderful to see such a strong community of artists and musicians right here in Southwest Virginia. And we definitely want to extend a thank you to Mountain Empire Community College, Dr. Westover, Dr. Ratliff, and Dr. Gilly, who helped make all of this possible. And to all of our instructors here in the certificate program and the music program here at Mountain Empire, thanks for all of your hard work as well. So give us just a few moments to get set up, and then we'll play you one more Christmas song here. Hopefully y'all will sing along with us. Thank you all so much. We've had a great semester, and we hope to see you all back in the spring. If you're interested in taking a music class, you can see any of the instructors or faculty here at Mountain Empire Community College.